Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the next episode. If you missed the previous videos, we did the tutorial and talked through the beginning part of the game, and then we went through the zero to hero journey where I showed you how to get unlimited armor, guns, and how to make some money. So we are now fully kitted out. This is going to be our standard loadout wherever we go and whatever we do. This is a heavy armor set that is running also a pyro multi-tool with a tractor beam attachment. We have our Paramed medical device. We're running the LMG, which is the FS9 with some additional mags, and a large or a heavy backpack. This is going to be our kit that we run everywhere. Optional are medical pens, but we don't need them. And also if you want a pistol as well. So this is a full kit loadout which will be standard for everything that we do. And again, the last video shows you how you can obtain that for free. You don't need to spend any money, but you should have, if you've been grinding bunker missions, at least a few of those heavy kits stored up. We sold the rest of our kits from the bunker runs, and now we have just under 200,000 credits, which is a great start, but we want some more. So if you're getting a bit bored with the bunker runs, we're going to go to contracts, we're going to go to mercenary, and we're going to do something a little bit different. The mission we're going to do now is yellow level contract ship under attack. This is a different faction. It is Foxwell Enforcement, so this will not count towards your MT Protection Services rep. But we're going to accept this offer. 53,000. We need to reach the distress beacon. The first thing we're going to do though, however, before we do that, is go to the elevator. The reason we're going to do that is because we're going to rent a new ship. Now the only problem with renting a ship is you can't edit the ship, you can't buy attachments for it. But what we can do, and what is helpful, is we can upgrade that starter ship. So we're going to get ourselves a Cutlass Black. This is a multi-purpose ship. It is a medium freight, medium fighter. It's much better, and we're going to rent it for 24 hours. So I recommend you do this at the start of your game session, not at the end. It's 24 hours real time. So rent ship, 52,000 credits, confirm rental. We now have it. That is done. Great, let's head out. So now that we've got that, we're going to use it for a multitude of videos. We're going to now do some dogfighting. After that, we're going to do some more mercenary missions. We can go ahead and do some bounty hunting. We can do some cargo hauling. And then we can go and do some mining. So lots and lots of different things. We won't do all of that in this video, but these are the different game loops that we're going to be exploring with this ship. First and foremost, we're going to go and do some dogfighting. So let's head to our hangar. We first need to retrieve the ship. So we come to this terminal. Before we had our Aurora, now we need to deliver. And we have to do this first because until we deliver and retrieve, we cannot access the medium hangar. If you remember, the last vehicle was in a small hangar. Now we have a small and a medium. We need to go to our medium hangar. And our goal is to reach the distress beacon. So in order to do this, we're going to head out. Here is our new ship. As you can see, much bigger than the last one. Take a little look around if you want. We're also in a bigger hangar. The freight elevator is larger. There's more space. We're going to walk up to the back and we're going to click open. Now, you always need to be checking the back of your ramp. Make sure nobody is camping, trying to kill you. This is when you are at your most vulnerable. Getting into the back of your ship, somebody kills you, they can take your ship. So as soon as you get here, hit that close button. As soon as you're on board, check, make sure no one gets on board, make sure you're secure. Now you can relax. If you're on board and not sure, you can open up these side doors. Nobody can jump in from here. It's too high. Unless you're in space and they can float in. So you've got these on both sides. Coming through from the cargo area, as you can see, a much bigger cargo area. We come through to this area. There is a gun rack. We can place guns here if we need to. Just put that in. There's a double bed here. There's also a turret. If you have a second that you're going to bring on board, you can put them into the turret and they will be able to fire out of the cannons. We've got 2 lockers here, storage. So rather than bringing on board that SCU container, you can simply just use this. And you've got, as you can see here, 15,000 external USCU. So all of this additional storage in these 2 locker spaces, this is going to be where we can store all of our guns. We can do our backpack dumps into here. This is just an easier option for us. So I'm going to pick this gun back up so we've got it. All right, and then we're going to come up here and there are 2 seats. We have a co-pilot and a pilot. Make sure you get into the right seat because the co-pilot just sits up there looking out. The pilot sits just here, so make sure it says enter pilot seat. Sit ourselves down and off we go. So as it's a new ship, we're going to press U, turn everything on, press I, and we're going to press Alt and N, space. Now, be careful. If you go forward and you're used to your starter ship, you'll notice that we have to wait for the doors to open. This is a much bigger ship and it takes longer for the doors to open for you to get out. If you go flying out full speed, you're going to take both your engines out. Also, because of this ship, and you can see its engines, if you take an engine out, you end up spiraling in free fall. So this is not a great ship for PvP. Any decent player will target your engines, take them out, and you are then stranded. So it's a great ship for PvE and for getting started, not a great ship for PvE. As you can see though, we have a huge array of ballistics. 2,133. We have 2 of those guns and 2 repeaters with 54 each in them. We have higher shields, we have storage areas, so we've just got a lot more in this ship. Now, what I want to talk about before we go to this fight, I want to prepare you quickly. Having a look at this dashboard, we can see on the MFD, the multifunctional display, we can change this from power management to weapon config. We can look at shields, we can look at our status, targeting, scanning. We can look at all of this stuff. So what we'll do on this one is we'll leave this one on target status. We can see what we're targeting. Now this also pops up in the top right in our HUD. But what we can do here is if we're looking at flight, look at gunnery, we can look at the HUD. And these are called pips. Now, we can move along here and change our pips. These are the callers. The callers are how quickly, if we look at power management, we're able to, from overheating or from using our stuff, we can reuse it again. This is our radar. We do want our radar on, so we're going to leave this. But if we come back here, this is our life support generator. Now, we don't need a life support generator on, so we can click this button to turn it off. Now, if we take our helmet off, we'll die. But because we've got our helmet on, that is our life support. So as long as you have a helmet on inside your ship, you're okay. Bearing in mind, if I take my helmet off in space, I'll die. Just remember that. Okay, the next thing here is a tractor beam. We don't have a tractor beam, so that's okay. We can ignore that. But we've also got here, this is quantum drive, which is turned off at the moment. And so now we've got these 3. This is our guns, our engines, and our shield generators. And we have 3 spare pips because we turned off our life support. So we can put an extra pip in our shield generator. And we can put an extra couple of pips in our guns. We can also take a pip out of our engine. And if we take the pips out of our engines, it allows us to put the pips into our guns. Now, we can't turn our engines off because we're going to need them. So we have to be careful. But you can see here that we've got the ability to put more power into our guns. Now, that's all we can do at the moment because the other 2 are ballistics. But if we change these out for laser repeaters, we can increase and improve the engine speed now. So we've used all of our pips up. Now we've got the best we can do in our guns, best we can do in our engines, and best we can do in our shield generators. So the pips are a way for you to divert energy. If you're under attack heavily, you might want to divert more to your shields. If you need more firepower, you might want to divert more to your weapons. So just bear that in mind and understand and learn how the pips work. The other thing we need to consider is our countermeasures. So we're going to have countermeasures within our ship, and that is the ability to fire off noise and fire off chaff. And if we're being attacked and there are missiles coming to us, we can see at the bottom here, noise is 5 and decoys are 4. You've got keybinds for this, so learning and understanding these keybinds and setting them up for yourself is vital for your success in a dogfight. You're also going to need to know targeting. So going into options, going into keybinds, going into advanced controls, and either keyboard or mouse, or if you're using HOSAS, whatever you're using, check these out. You're going to need to look at the vehicle MFDs, how you can scroll between them. You're going to need to understand target cycling and what you're going to need to do. T is normal. You're going to need to understand shields and countermeasures. You're going to need to understand your vehicle weapons. You're going to need to understand your vehicle missiles and how to fire them. And you're going to need to understand your power. So if we're looking at power, if we're toggling power, we've got the difference between our flight power, and there's also, just need to find it and remember where it is, but it's going to be, there's another set of power here. Don't recall exactly where it is. Flight power, flight HUD. Might be under here. Oh, here we go. Yes, so weapons, shields, engines, all under power, and we can reset assignments. So learning these buttons, you have to set them, maybe write them down. You have to remember them. There's a lot to remember, but this is stepping up now. So I'm using HOSAS, so I've got 2 flight sticks which I'm using. I'm now going to be able to use this to swap over to my navigation mode. We can see the quantum beacon when we need to go to. So I can quantum travel to here. As soon as I arrive here, we're going to have to help out this ship, protect the ship. So there's the ship we need to protect. Let's make sure we go into this mode. We're going to put our missiles on. There's an enemy here, so as we get close enough, we're going to get a bit closer. And we can fire our missiles at this ship. So we need to be within about 5 kilometers to get a lock. Alright, this is an Avenger Titan. We can tell by the type of ship it is. So once this missile comes back, do the same again. Fire off these missiles. He's actually firing at us. We've got the fire. Boom, we get a hit on him there. Nice hit. So we can now, he's come too close now, so what we're going to do is swap over to guns. Now we're back onto guns. As you can see, these guns lighting this ship up right now. We're on all guns at the moment, so checking the different guns. Alright, he's quite a distance away now. Wait till he comes a bit closer. He's going to be checking his shields. He's going to fly in. He's trying to get this pass on us. Make sure he doesn't hit us. Alright, but now he's a bit further out. He's going to turn around. He's going to do exactly the same thing again. We're going to hit him with the guns. Alright, lots of damage there. Same thing. Now what we can do is we can fly after him. Alright, so what we can also do is put more into our weapons. Make sure that we have all guns selected. Now we should be firing more guns. I actually don't know what's happening. I think one of our guns is jammed and that could be a bug. So we'll look into that in a minute. But for now, it's fine. We're going to use our ballistics for now. Make sure we don't get hit. And we're looking at these pips, these yellow pips, and we're aiming for that. And that's what we're hitting. And we can see when we hit it, because we get the little red markers. We can see his ship is going red where we're hitting it. So we can see we're getting good hits on. We're actually running out of Go get some more hits on. We don't want to let that shield go. So he's gone out the way now. So what we can do is get a missile lock on, get another fire off, because he's far enough away. He's coming in. And we're going to do the same thing again. So boom, we got him with a missile. So let's have another target. Contract failed because the ship is under attack and we didn't manage to save it. So sadly, we didn't manage to do that. I don't know why we're not actually able to... Oh, this guy's killing it. We'll fight this guy now. We're not able to get all of our... For some reason, our weapons online. Okay, so... This is a cutter. Again, you do get used to these ships. It's a starter ship. We're going to run out of ballistics, so we do need to be careful because we don't have our laser repeaters. They're not working for some reason, but we're going to try and take this guy out. So ammo is low, down to the last 300 rounds here. Try and get this guy before he gets his shields up. Alright, so shields are just starting to go back up now, so we want to punch him a little bit more. Make sure those shields can't regenerate. He'll try and get his shields up. What we're trying to do, take him out before he does. So last few rounds, do the same thing again. Again, just tag him, keep his shields down. But we're actually getting hit as well now, so we need to be careful because there's another 2 here, but... Okay. Alright, well now we've got no... For some reason... Oh, there we go. I don't know why, but our guns aren't working, so... Now our guns are working. There we go. Now we got our laser repeaters. I don't know why they weren't working, but they are now, so that's fine. Laser repeaters are good because we can use them. We should have been using them before. There we go. That one's dead. So there's one more guy here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to tag him. It's good practice, so we'll just keep doing this. And all we're going to do, just a few rounds onto him. Follow him as well. Easy kill. Alright, so we didn't complete the mission, unfortunately. We failed it, but that's okay. We'll press F1. And what we're going to do here is go to contracts, offers, mercenary. Okay, there's no more here at the moment, so what we might have to do is just head back. Compress F2. We would have to search for Port Tresla. So we type in Port Tresla, look for where we're going. We're going to route to where we're going. Press F2 again to come out. Now we can come out of... That guy's not moving. He's a soft F there, so that's fine. So we're going to take our shields down, spool up, and we'll head back towards Port Tresla. Now, we don't have any ballistic rounds left. So, a couple of things that we can do here. The first thing that we can do is we can go and restock, but it's going to be very expensive. And I'll show you how to restock. Go into your hangar, go into your Moby glass when you're in your ship, in the cockpit, and from there, you can restock. It's cost about 70,000 credits. Easier way is just to leave your ship on the pad and reclaim it through your insurance and wait a few minutes. We'll talk about that as well. But for now, let's have another look and see if we can do this contract again. Same contract, we'll accept it again. This time we're going to see if we can get it. So, knowing what you need to do and where it is, we're going to look for that distress beacon. We'll not be able to get to that because it's the other side of the planet. So what we need to do is click up here. By focusing on the objective, we can route towards it. Or we should be able to. Unfortunately, this one doesn't seem to want to let us. So what we'll do is we'll head out in that general direction. If we were to zoom out and go to like MiG-2. Oh, okay, so it's not letting us go anywhere at the moment. So, okay. What we're going to do, because it's a bit buggy, and that's okay. We'll head towards MiG-2, which we can see is over here. And then on the way, as we're quantuming towards this, we'll get clear of Microtech, and we'll press U. Just press the U key. And that will turn our engine off. And it will take us out of quantum. Press U to turn the engines back on. And now we're just in the middle of space. So that's fine. Now press I, because we need to turn our engines back on. And then we can look at where we're heading towards, and we should have line of sight now. And because we have line of sight, we should be able to go straight in. So, we're going to quantum in. Oh. We're going to quantum in. There we go. Once we arrive, we're going to go into combat mode. And we're going to put our weapons up. Alright, so weapons are up. We're going to go into this mode. Missile is locked, so we're going to fire the missiles off. We're going to try and take this ship out from a distance. We're going to keep firing these missiles. We've also got the ability to swap our missiles. Okay, so now we're going to fire this missile and we're going to try and take this guy out. Do the same again. We're doing decent damage. Got a couple more missiles left. Got 5 more missiles here. Hopefully we can take this guy out. He's got no shields. You can see the redness on the right side of his ship. Wow, we fouled that one really quickly. Now look, we have a missile coming in. So, with that missile that's coming in, alright, so we used our countermeasures there. Now this guy's coming in, so what we're going to do is move over to guns. Oh, we've got people fighting us from all kinds of angles. So, we'll take this guy out first. We've lost one of our guns, which is not good, but not really much we can do about that. So let's just increase our weapons. And again, this is going to be the pips here that we see. So we need to put these pips up, right? But we're struggling. So we want to put the shield generators up. But we also want to put up the guns. Oh, sorry, we're going to move. So because we're taking loads of damage at the moment, we're going to move out of the way. Our ship's getting destroyed. We're actually struggling a bit, so we're going to move out, see if we can avoid everything so we can get our ships back online. Now our shields are online. We can have another look. So, yeah, not really good at the moment. We're getting attacked. Struggling with this. We're going to find out what this ship is. Now we are getting slapped. We've got one gun working. Shields are down. Power's on its way out, so the ship's not in a good state. What we're going to do is just try and get with our one gun these 3 guys. We're going to take this guy, hit him as much as we can. Again, power issues that we're having at the moment, and this is a good example of fighting in a dogfight where you have to be able to use your skill, your maneuverability. You can't just rely on a bigger ship. You can have the biggest ship in the game, but if you don't know how to fly it, you're going to get taken out. Even in a starter ship, you can do damage if you know how to fly it. So, learning the skills of dogfighting is really good. Understanding how to be able to maneuver. Right, our weapon system's been destroyed, so that's not good. So we're going to go after this guy, see if we can take him out. We're doing some damage. We're always trying to stay behind him as much as possible. Even, it doesn't help because there's actually more people. So what's happening is he's putting us into a position where the other guys are able to attack us. So look, we're getting attacked from behind, right? We've got no shields or low shields. We're not really able to do much with this one weapon that we've got. We've got no ballistics. But we are actually managed to do a lot of damage to this guy. So, I'm going to keep doing this. Aiming for this one guy. Same thing. Oh, that was a server lag there. If you ever see that rubber banding, that's just a server lag. But this guy's... yeah, he's taking some hits. And there we go, 1 down. So that's 1 less person to shoot at us. Alright, guy over here. We're going to go and take this guy out. Same thing. Just fight this guy. This guy's almost dead anyway. I don't think he can shoot at us, but we're going to just finish him off. And we can see the guy who is shooting at us. Now we've taken out one of this guy's engines. Oh. The other guy is getting on us, so that's fine. We'll just... Because this guy's kind of dead in the water, he's not really doing anything to hurt us. We're actually going to focus on the other target here, the one that's firing at us. So being able to swap these targets, now this guy's on us, so all we need to do is stay behind this guy. If we can do that, and he's not in front, see he's in front of us at the moment, this isn't good. So what we need to do, we need to stop him doing this. He's going to keep turning because he's really agile, so what we need to do is we need to turn with him. So we're always behind him, and he's not able to get that position on us. He's actually in a much stronger ship than us. So, what we're going to do right now is just keep moving around. Again, trying to get that angle on him, moving around and see him where he is. So we're going to keep going. Trying to line ourselves up so that we can get a shot on him. You can see he's and he's an NPC, but he's not a very good one. So again, we can keep going. We've got his shields down. We're doing damage. We just need to keep those hits on him. He doesn't have a chance to repair his shield. There we go. And he's down. So what we can do is we can actually move our operator mode into scan. And as it's purple, we can hold down the left mouse button and it will turn yellow, and we can scan that. So that is a Aegis Saber stealth fighter. Okay? So what we can now do is we can have a look if it's got any cargo. There's no cargo. But we can look at the parts. Now, there's actually no parts on... Well, we didn't finish scanning it, but let's just go a bit closer. All right, let's do the scan. All right. So now we've done a full scan. We can look at what cargo it's got. It's got no cargo, but look at what parts it's got. So we can have a look. We can see it's got the CF337 Panther repeaters. Okay. So we can see it's got a Panther repeater on it. We can have a look at what else it's got as well. It's got cloaking device, self-destruct on there, radar, quantum drive, missiles. It's got some missiles. So we could go and pick the missiles off of this if we wanted to. What we can do is we can actually head up to this ship now. Okay. If we wanted to. As an example. We can just jump out of our ship. Now, we've got our helmet on, so we're okay. We are in space. We can open up the side door here, and we can just jump out of our ship. And what we can do is come up to this ship, and if we're using our tractor beam, we can grab the weapons here, and we can detach them. And what we can do is we can actually come and put these into our ship. So these Panther repeaters that you see here, we can go and put them into our ship there. We can go and sell those if we want to, or if we don't want to sell them, we could actually use them. So, bigger ships, better gear. We'll just take that off. Have a look, see if there's any other components that we could possibly use or salvage. We know that there's some missiles that are on the side there. I'm not sure if they're any good. Going to be a few things on here, but not much. Pretty much most of this is knackered. But it does show you what's available. And you can get an idea of what you want to take. So, those are the items that we wanted. Just grab its... there we go, we'll grab that. It's a size 3 weapon, this. So what we can now do, we come to the front of our ship. Now we could obviously go and reload our ship, but if we look at what we've got on the side of ours, what we're looking for, press T so we can see in here. You can see these weapons here. Now, we can't grab these. And the reason we can't grab these or turn these off is because they're locked at the moment. And the reason they're locked is because we've got our shields on. And also, we would have to open it up. So let's just go over here and sit down in our chair. Now, what we could do, if we wanted to, turn our shields up. Oh, that guy's not moving. It's fine. Okay, so just checking. Our shields are offline, so that's fine. Cool. Alright, there's going to be buttons that you can press and hotkeys that you can press. And sometimes if you look around, it tells you can exit your seat. There's other buttons and things that you can press to do here. So it is always worth having a look around, seeing what controls you've got access to. But you need to open up the ports so that you're able to do this. So, let's head outside. Oh, I didn't open the port. Sorry, that was my bad. I apologise. Let me just quickly do that. There's a hotkey, but I must have changed the hotkey because I pressed it and it didn't work. So, opening up the ports. I need to remember... No, I need to remember the keys for opening up the ports. So, you can press escape. Go to options. Go to keybinds. From here, you can go to advanced keys. You can look at your seat and on operator mode. You can scroll down. It's not going to be here. So it'll be in vehicle's cockpit. There we go. Port. Toggle. So right Alt and K. I'm just going to change that to be Alt and K. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to Alt and K that. That's okay. So now I can go Alt and K. Okay, they should be open. Let's check, shall we? There we go. Now I can take them off. Now, look, there's panther repeaters. There's size 3 panther repeaters. So that's fine, because that's what I've already got on. But on top here, these are size 3 Gatlings. Now, I've got no ammo for them, so I may as well just take them off for now. And instead, what I can do, if I can find out where I left it, it's over there. I can come and get this. Alright, let's bring this back, shall we? I think you start to understand what we're doing here. So because I've run out, and I don't want to go back, and I don't want to pay all that money, even though ballistics are nice to have, I can take that one gun off, and I can put this one on the side. Now, what I want to be careful of here is what I'm taking off. Because, look, I've also got on here panther repeaters, but this is on the turret. Now, I'm not currently using the turret. So, I could take mine off the turret and put them on here as well. So, there's other ways that I can do this, right? There we go. So, what I'm going to do is push this down here. And I should be able to snap it into place. Now... 1 second. They should snap into place. I don't know why they're not. Let me just check. Right, that one's green, so that one snaps. Let me just check. I believe that should fit, and I don't know why it's not. Oh, item misaligned. Sorry, I need to align it correctly. Alright. So what we need to do is figure out where the bottom is, which is going to be there. There we go. And then that should... There we go. Now it's on there. Perfect. I'll grab this one. Put it inside. Again, I can sell it later. If you want to min-max. There we go. And then I can take this one out. And put it on the other side. And now I've got 4 panther repeaters. It just makes me a little bit stronger in fights. Takes a little bit of time to do this, and I apologise, but it's good for you to see it. Same thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to pull this one off. No, not that one. Hold on. Not that one, because that one's the turret. I actually want to take off this one here. So, take off this one, pull it off. And then this one, place it down. Just going to have to spin it round. There we go. And then let go and it will fit onto place. Then this one goes. So now I've got these 4 panther repeaters. I've got 2 more up there as well. They're all size 3s. And then I've got these in here for later if I need them. So, just close that if I need to. Oh. And off we go. This is why you should always have a multi-tool on you. Always good. So, let's go ahead and sit down. We'll try this one more time and see if we can get lucky. Now our ship is a little bit knackered at the moment. But the cool thing about this is... let's turn on our guns. Oh, our guns have all been destroyed, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But what we can now do, even though our guns have been destroyed and we've got no power to them, we can turn them on if we need to. We can. There's a lot of stuff that you can do here as well by turning stuff on and turning stuff off. So just knowing what you need to do and how you need to do it, especially for the flight mode and everything here that we need to do. So. We can also add these to groups. I don't know why this one doesn't have any energy in it. The others do. We can choose what group they're in, if they're in group 1, 2, 3 or 4. So we can have individual guns, weapon configs that we can sort out as well. I don't know why the weapons aren't working. That's a bit strange. They should be working, but... okay. Let's go to Port Tresla. And we can go and repair our ship. So it was a little bit unfortunate there. We wasn't able to... oh, there we go. So we got 3 of them working. One of them's not at the moment, but that's because we've got power down. But you can see that now? The 3 that we have there. So they're now working. I think that's just a bug at the moment with the fact that we can't do anything with that. So... okay. But now we've got, as you can see... we can do a lot more damage with that now. So we get the other one working as well. That will be even better. Now, it might be that we damaged the other gun. And it might be that our ship's damaged. I'm not sure. So, but we can go and fight with this, actually. We don't even need to go back at the moment. So, now that we've got that working, let's go to contracts. And we're going to try one more time, see if we can do this. Now, can't do it from here. So we do have to go to Port Tresla first. And Port Tresla is not there, I believe. There we go. Port Tresla is just over there. There's a Comaray satellite. Right, let's head back to OM5. And we can try it one more time and hope for the best that this works this time. So, okay, there we go. Accept offer. We've got to go to that distress beacon. So, finding it here. And we're going to do the same thing. So, cancel that. If we cancel this... there we go. We should be able to calibrate to this. Perfect. If you can't calibrate, it's because you've normally got something else in the map. Alright, let's try again. So, we've got 3 out of 4 guns. Alright, that's what we've got to protect this time. So, let's get in close, shall we? There we go. We're going to get in close to this guy who's attacking this other guy. Alright. It's time. This guy as well. We're going to get this guy off of him. Alright, there's a guy here as well. This is the guy we've got to protect. So. Let's take this guy out. As you can see, we're doing a lot more damage this time. So, see if we can help this guy, kill this guy. Take this out a lot quicker now. Perfect. Next target. So hopefully, as long as they're attacking us, that's great. Because if they're attacking us, they're not attacking the other ship. You can see the damage we're doing now. Now this is the coolers because the it's overheating at the moment. So, alright, pretty sure this guy's dead. He's not doing anything. Let's go and find the other guy. There's one here as well. Fine, I don't mind it if that guy's hitting me. Because if he's hitting me, he's not hitting him. Again, just keep tapping away. Doing some really good damage here. Yep, the other guy's attacking me. That's fine. I don't mind him attacking me. You don't want to be too close when he blows up, because it will hurt you. His shields are down. Okay, that's a decent amount of damage we're doing here. Alright, that's one. So there's one more here. And now this guy's going to be focusing me. Which means the supply ship should be okay. As long as this guy doesn't hit me. Sometimes they do fly into you in kamikaze, so just be careful with that. Great shots here. Okay. He's really close. We're following him. We're behind him. Open up. A bit more speed. You can see we're completely lighting him up now. He's lost half of his ship now. He's got no wing left. He's just lost half his wing. But this guy's pretty knackered. He's not going to be able to do much at all. And just finish him off. Nice and easy. Alright, there is another one here. So we'll do this guy. Oh, it's the same guy. I thought we killed him, but... the guy that's missing a shield. Missing a wing. Yep, there we go. So now we've completed it. Fantastic. The other guy that's here is not very good. He's kind of soft deft, but cool. Alright. There is another guy here. We'll just take this one out. This guy's not really doing anything. We soft deft him, so we can just finish him off. His ship's pretty much done. Perfect. Mission complete. So, we managed to do it. But what I managed to do in showing you this is how you can take stuff off of other ships, things that you can do to be able to put yourself into a better position, right? So, always good to know that. Alright, what we're going to do now, we're going to go and do one more mission type. So, that contract is now complete. We failed it a couple of times, but we managed to finish it in here. Now, we can't do anything out here because we don't have anything available. So, we need to get somewhere close to where the missions are going to be. So, what we're going to do, let's have a little look around, go into quantum mode. Oh, a bit of someone's shield there. Another guy over there, we don't care about him. So we're going to look around. There's Microtech. Oh, we just saw Port Tresla there. There it is. And we can kind of just see Port Tresla. There it is. So we're going to head over in that general direction. Now, it did say one of our weapon systems was destroyed, which is going to be why we're actually losing the ability to use the other weapon. We've only got a 3 out of 4, but that's okay. Go to contracts now, mercenary, and now we can do boarding action in progress. So we can go ahead and do this one now. We're going to accept that. And now we need to travel to another ship. So, heading over here, we need to travel to Microtech and we need to locate the infiltrated 890 jump. So, heading over here, routing to this. This is what we're going to be aiming for. Let's wait for that to come up. Little bit of a bug. If sometimes you get a bit of a bug, it's okay. Just go near it. Start the quantum, as I mentioned. Once you're there, just press U. Turn it off and back on. Spool up. Just look for that direction you're aiming for, which is over here. There's our quantum beacon. Now we can go towards it. So again, sometimes it's a little bit buggy. Just have to deal with that, unfortunately. All right, here we go. 4.4 million meters. Oh, sorry, I moved the mouse there. Okay. So now we're here, 30 kilometers out. We're going to do the same thing. Shields are going up. And we're going to head to this location. It's 30 kilometers out. Pretty much similar to before. As we get closer, we're going to target. Or we're going to see. There's going to be some bogeys. So it's quite hard to see because of the planet Microtech behind us. But we can see if we target, if we press T, there is going to be a ship here, just in front of us. So, we have to go and clear all the hostiles off of this ship. However, as we get close to this ship, there it is, by the way, there's the ship. As we get close, we're going to identify some bad guys, some enemies. So about 10 kilometers out now. Okay. There's the ship. I was expecting contact. There it is. Alright, so there's our contact. Exactly the same as before. We can even use our missiles if we want to. Got to get that missile lock though. I think we're going to get that missile lock, so we're going to go over to guns. We're going to use this guy. Here he is. So, first guy. We'll take this guy out first. We'll try to anyway. Remember, there's 2 of them, so we've got to be careful. We've got to try our best to get behind this guy, because as he's going past us, he's going to be spinning around. We're trying to take out his shields at the moment and get some better shots on. He's trying to back off so that he can get his shields back up. This is when we're going to chase him to see if we can take him out properly. There we go, try and get some good shots on him. Being careful because his wingman's obviously on us. There we go. Not giving his shields a chance to recover. Just burst shots is all you need here. Again, these 3 repeaters, size 3 repeaters, they're good. You wouldn't be able to do this very easily in a starter ship. You could do it, but you would struggle. Okay. He's hitting our shields, but to be honest, he's not really going to be doing us much damage. So, as long as he doesn't fly into us, that's the only problem. He could blow our ship up if he flies into us. So, okay, try not to let his shields recover. Same thing. Taking these shots on. Alright, preparing for him. He's going to fly past. Good, we got him. Now, we can finish him off. He's soft death. Now he's hard death. That guy, I think that guy's already dead. I killed him. Yep. And I think that's all of them. Cool. So now we've got the ship. All the bad guys that are outside are dead. This is the jump. So, as we get closer to it, we're going to go nice and easy. Oh, look, you can see there's a big hole in the top of our ship there. Not good, is it? Right, what we're trying to do is get up alongside this big... This is a huge ship, by the way, this one. The 890 jump. It's one of the most expensive ships in the game. We're going to come up towards the back door here. What we're going to do is just come alongside. And once we get to here, we're going to stop. And we're just going to jump out. So, press Y to get out of our ship. Put that away. Grab our gun. Oh, we don't actually have... Whoops. We don't have any spare rounds. We bought spare rounds, but we left them behind, so... Alright, we don't have many spare rounds. We're going to jump out. We're going to head for this docking collar. Good. We're going to pick this up. Alright, good. We picked up his gun.
Didn't see a damn thing. Didn't see anything.
This guy's dead.
Taking shots. Honest.
There's a guy up there, but he hasn't really seen us. This guy's going to start running down. We'll wait and see which side of the stairs he goes down. He's coming down this way, so when he gets to here... Alright, nice and easy. There's no one behind us. There's no one down there, so that's good. This guy up here is a little bit stupid. There's another one coming down. Wait till he gets here, and... Nice and easy. This one's now coming down. Now he's aware of what's happening. Wait till he gets to here. Oh, one round. Oh. Okay. So we took some shots. So that just means we can press this. Heal ourselves up. Now we've only got 39 rounds left, so we need to be very careful here. Okay. We're good.
Come on now. Let's just talk this through.
Now what we're going to do is pick this gun up. Remember what we did before? We can do the same thing. So,
I'll spend all day hunting you down if I have to.
don't know where these other guys are. Gonna head up here. Okay, I don't think they're in here. Seems good. Okay. So what we're going to do is go through here. I've only got a minute left to halt the data transmission, but we don't know where the data transmission's coming from, so we need to try and find that. Chances are it'll be in one of the back rooms, so we'll try and have another look for it. Not in there. It might be in here. It won't be in there. Might be in here. Nope, not on that side. Could be in this side. You've got to try and find where this data transmission is, but you don't have long to do it. You get bonus credits if you find it. Actually quite hard to find though. Loads of dead people in here. No data transmission though, so only got 3 seconds left, so we're not going to halt the data transmission, which means we're going to fail that part of the mission. It's okay, that's just bonus credits though. Nice to have, but they don't matter. There we go. We're going to store that gun. I think it was in here, actually. Yeah, it would have been in here somewhere. Could have been this side. It's either on a bridge or it's in one of these rooms. You'd know it if you saw it. It's like a little computer terminal that's like plugged in, so... Anyway, not a problem. There's a guy here. Kill him.
Hey, is there someone over there?
On there. There could be another one here. There is. Ah, there it is. There's the data transmission. We found it. Look, there it is. Unfortunately, we didn't get to hold it in time, but that's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. So, yeah, always difficult to find. But yeah. Okay, so. Alright, we've got the gun there, so we'll leave that one. This one will store that. Free in our backpack, which is great. So all we're doing is just picking these guns up as we go. We've got 30 rounds here, so let's just grab this and head back. That's pretty much everything done on this floor now. Still 9 guys left to kill though, so in order to kill them, we need to head down to the hangar. We've done the spa pool, we've done the foyer, so now we're going to head down to the hangar. So we'll take the elevator, take the lift. As you can see, this is a huge, huge ship. Only 30 rounds left in this gun. So just taking it very easy. Being careful. We have 30 rounds in this gun and 30 rounds in this gun, so that's fine. So we'll head into the hangar here. There's a med bay here. Let's look inside. There's no one there, but we can set a respawn if we need to. Sometimes handy, because if you die, oh, then you can just come straight back. Alright, this is going to be the hangar. Okay, there should be people here. Guy right there, look. We'll just kill him. Now these guys should be killing us and fighting us, but they're not. Alright, 6 left. So there is a 300i in here. And again, we can take off missiles and parts if we need to. If you want to look at what it's got, just not the ship itself, but you can grab... Again, if it's locked, you won't be able to get the bits off of them. It will only grab the ship, so... Could be a case of taking off the shields, unlocking the ports. And once the ports are unlocked, you can take the stuff off. I'm not going to bother with that because I know that those guns on there, they're not really worth it. I'm going to take these though, because we all know they can sell for a bit. Sometimes it is worth checking the guys with armor here. They could have, not always, but sometimes the white guys, who are the good guys, can have ammo on them. Not always, but sometimes they can. Not in this case. Well, I think this guy does. Nope, he doesn't. That's my bad. But yeah, they've got ammo, but just for different guns, so that's fine. Take this. Oh. Grab that. And just be careful because there could be a guy through here. Dead guy there. Still checking. All the crew and everyone are dead. $25 rounds here. Right, now this is glass, so we can't actually get these guys here, but there's 5 guys left. I can see 3 of them there. So let's take these guys out. One at a time. Nice and easy. Okay, there is another 2 guys there. Really have the... Oh, there they go. There's the other 3 guys. Is he coming up the stairs? He could be coming up the stairs. Oh, he is. If the other guys come upstairs, I'm in trouble because I don't have any guns left. So I'm going to have to put that one in there. Oh. That's it, 31 rounds, good. Alright, so. I'm dead. Right, I'm bleeding out at the moment, so let's just heal up.
What the hell? My sights off.
One more guy just here. So we'll come round. Oh. Is he dead? No, I didn't get him. Okay. Oh! That was not what I was trying to do. Let me play this safe. It's the last guy. We want to kill him. I'm not going to do it with 8 rounds though. We'll use this gun. There we go. Where is he? Done. Alright, so sadly we didn't get to halt the data transmission, which means we don't get to finish the mission, but you do get to see the mission, which is important. So, had we have halted the data transmission, we would have passed it. What we can do is take all of these guns. That's it, we've got everything now. I don't think there's much point really in spending any more time here. We've got everything we need. Let's head out. So, we can't sadly finish this mission. We should be able to, and when you play it, you will be able to. The data transmission is an additional. It's an additional bonus, and it shouldn't be the main thing. But at the moment, it's blocking the mission from completing. So, that 90,000 credits that I should have right now, sadly I don't have, simply because that halt data transmission didn't fail, and it's kind of just blocking that ability to finish that mission. Now, had I have got to that, I would have got the credit. So, I did get to kill all the guys, but at the moment I can't do anything else. That is, unfortunately, mission failed. So, if we go to our contracts, that was meant to be a bonus. Look, access the Outlaw's hacking terminal to stop them from decrypting a data core and transmitting the data. So, clear all hostiles near and aboard the ship. We've done that. Avoid inflicting friendly fire casualty to the security personnel. We've done that. So, the 90k credit should be ours. Because if we look here, there's no more people left. But, sadly, we can't finish this. Now, we could have gone and unlocked the ports to this, and if we'd done that, we could have gone and taken the weapons off of this. This is going to have some great weapons on it. This is the back of the ship, not the front, though. If we go to the front of the ship, sadly, we haven't unlocked the ports, so we can't do this, but you could. There's a hangar at the front here, as you see. Ability to be able to take that ship out. There you go, there's the ship that's in there. Also, you've got all your missiles that are on here. Turrets that are going to be on the front of the ship. But yeah, an incredible ship. Really, really nice ship. This is the 890 Jump. So, good to know it's here. Bit like the Titanic, if you like. If we look underneath. Again, Gatling gun there. A few others as well. But we're not going to... Look at the size of it compared to what we're in. You can kind of get a good idea of it. But that's it. That's a couple of more missions that we've done there. So you can continue if you want to rinse and repeat those. As I said, you will be able to complete this. It's just bugged at the moment in testing. By the time you play this, it will not be in testing and you'll be absolutely fine with it. So they won't release this with bugs in it. So yes, when it launches, you'll be able to do it just fine and get that extra money. So at this point, we've covered dogfighting and the ship. And that's pretty much everything we need to do in this video. Now, what you need to do at this point is decide how you want to make your money. You now know, just from this video along, looking at contracts, there's one more, which is you can go and, if you're in Microtech, you can kill copium. That is simply going down to the planet, and that is a way of using your scanner by pressing the tab key, which pings a scanner, looking for these like rabid dogs, or like these alien dogs. And then at that point, you just kill them. If you kill enough of them, you're culling the population of them, and then you'll get some points. You can just farm that as well. So that is the opportunity for you to be able to do several different mission types. And all of those different mission types are going to get you paid. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the dogfighting's been useful for you. You can rinse and repeat these missions. I will see you in the next video when we'll go through the next set of trades.